Welcome back to the BSN channel. The main man is back. The main man is here. The one and only. I'm joking, man. But yeah, man, today we're doing a video about Pokemon Go and our opinions on it.
Yes.
Man,
The yin and the yang.
what's your opinion on it, man? You know mine, but what is your opinion?
I try not to be too harsh because, first of all, I understand why people like it. I personally think, from an external view, from the outside looking in, it looks pretty sad, especially when adults are doing it. When kids are doing it, it looks sad, but it's not really sad because they're kids. You know, when you're a kid, you can do whatever. But seeing people who are older than me, even in my workplace, standing around near the side of the road, and you're thinking, wow, you're not even watching where you're going. I don't know.
It's true.
It just looks sad. But I can understand, maybe when they were young, when I was young, we all wanted to be Ash. When we
What's his
watched
name?
Pokemon.
What's his name? Ash, was it? Ketchum? I don't know, was it?
I don't know, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon.
Good old days, man.
Remember you had Brock and Professor Oak?
What's the other one? What's her name? The one with the ginger hair. What was her name?
Can't remember her name.
Was it Amber? No, it wasn't Amber. I have no idea what the name is.
I don't know, but I remember there was a woman you
Yeah, that one with the ginger one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, man. And you got Team Rocket. Oh man, good old days, man.
Yeah, Team Rocket.
But yeah, my opinion on it is that I don't know, man. I think it's good because it brings kids out. It brings kids, to the parks for older men to prey on them.
I think it's sad that it took this to bring them outside.
Yeah, but don't you think this is advertising stalking? Pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
Like adults will have weird adults, older men will just Am I right? Or am I wrong? I don't know, man. I'm just saying, there might be little kids there. You know what I mean?
Be true. Whilst kids got the Pokemon Go app, this guy has Children Go app, just looking for children about the Pokeball. You never know. But the thought of it sickens me. It really does.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here, man.
I hope that is not the case, but it could be, because I see many kids roaming in the park on their own, especially in out of town areas, like where I'm at right now. It's deemed more safer, but you don't know who's out there, so they let their kids roam with phones. Which when I was young, I didn't have a phone when I was young, and even if you did have a good phone, living in Brixton, you was gonna get robbed. That was just it. So the first phone I got, I was 15. But I didn't bring out my phone until I was 16.
Wait, which phone was it? Was it the Nokia brick?
You know what's crazy? Yeah, that was considered a good phone. I didn't have that. Bro, I had a Siemens phone, bro.
Oh, Siemens. I thought you meant the other Siemens.
Guess what? Someone stole that.
Wait, what?
He must have stole that and got disappointed when he tried to say it.
Wait, did you not get the joke I was trying to say there? Seaman?
I'm just hoping you mean David Seaman, but I know you're talking about. Let's just talk about Pokemon
Anyway,
Go.
moving on.
What the hell?
But what else can we talk about? I don't rate the app at all, to be honest, man. I much rather play the 3DS version. You know what I mean? On the Nintendo, I'd much rather play that than the actual.
That I agree
app.
with you. I'd rather play that.
There's actually it's more competitive. You know what I mean? You got to train your Pokemons in there. But I don't know, man. Yes, people using their.
To train your Pokemon, do you have to go outside?
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
What, can you stay indoors and just play the game?
God knows. You know what? I know one guy that's actually captured Pokemons, and he was just in his own house. In his own house, there's just Pokemons just about. Hasn't even left. He's got 10 different Pokemons. It's crazy.
I saw something on the radio. Well, I didn't see it, but I was working and I was listening to the radio, and then some guy was talking to the host, well, there was two hosts on the radio station,
Yeah.
and he was saying, "Oh, look, there's a Pidgey." And he just chilling on the table, and she said, "Oh, I thought that was a turkey." And he was like, "No, that's a Pidgey. What are you on about?"
You know what? That's you know what? That's an automatic fight. Like, as soon as someone
Wait,
says that, oh, that's a
what about
turkey.
you're gonna fight over a Pokemon?
Yo,
Same Pokemon Stadium,
bruv,
the
no,
64.
you can't. Yeah, I remember that, but
I remember that.
that was a good
Dad
game.
wasn't
That was
happy
a
that
good game.
Mum bought that for us. We didn't even get much games when we was young yet, but when we did that, Dad was always like, "You're spoiling him. You're spoiling him." Buy one cake for us. You're spoiling him. When I was young,
One
we
drop of
used to have one strawberry tart each year.
You know, one thing that's disgusting to
like
eat,
that.
yeah. You know that, what's it called? Is it, you know them tarts that you can put in a toaster? What's it called again?
Pop tarts.
Yeah, that. I've never liked that before, man.
Never had one until I was about 17, 16, 17. Why? Because when your mum is African, or if your dad is African, whatever, or both parents are African,
Restricted food access.
when you're shopping with your mum, you can't go, "Mum, can I get popped up? This? No. Go get me sardines. Go get me rice. Go get..."
There's more substance in it, that's why.
No. The only thing, like, if I ask Mum, "Can I get fizzy drink?" Okay, go get orange juice. "Mum, I get Coke." No. Apple juice or orange juice or pineapple juice. That's considered a fizzy drink to her. That's a treat.
Bro, you can't, bro, sometimes, I don't know, man. That's just,
But we are going off we always go off topic.
you know, I was going to relate it to a Magikarp. I was saying, you know, sometimes you got to eat a Magikarp, but I think that's a bit of a reach, innit, you know. I still can't believe that Pokemon evolves to Gyarados, man. Like, when I was young, no one knew that. My friends would just be like, "What the hell?" Like, Magikarp turns into Gyarados.
But that was pain. Because
Yeah,
I started with Pokemon Blue, and with Pokemon Blue, you get a Magikarp and you have to grow it until like level 22 or something. But do you know how long that takes? Because it only has one move, which is Splash. They don't do nothing.
It's
Has
where it
no
learns
effect.
Tackle eventually.
So you got to use it first and then quickly change the Pokemon.
Yeah,
So
but
they
but
can-
doesn't it learn Tackle though? Eventually.
No, I don't remember it. But
Yeah.
even if it does, bro, I swear its stats are so low that it's just gonna kill your Pokemon, bro. And you want it to evolve, so I just changed my Pokemon to share the XP points.
Oh yeah.
Them old school techers.
Yeah, well now it's much easier. Like you can just use something like Share. I think it was Share EXP or something. That's on the Nintendo 3DS. You just literally you press that button and then it automatically like does it for you. Just shares the
Alright.
level. But back in the day, you couldn't do that. Like you actually had to swap the Pokemons out and in. Oh man,
But-
those are good days, man.
I enjoyed it. I had a great time on Pokemon Blue. Then I went to Pokemon Gold. My friend gave it to me. Couldn't afford it. Yeah, it's true. He had Pokemon Silver and Gold, but because he was close friends with me, he said take the Gold. Well, he gave me a choice. I said Gold.
But to be honest, I would have picked Gold. Like Gold just sounds better, in my opinion.
True. Should Pokemon Go stay? Is it
I don't
something
know,
that
man. Me personally, I have no use for it. Like, I have no interest. Like, literally zero interest whatsoever in the app. But you know, if you want to go out, meet new Pokemons, make friends. Actually, you know, is people even talking to each other when they go out? Like, how does the conversation go? Like, does people just stay on their phone and then be like, "Yo, see you later"?
I just see kids many times. I'm on the bus. I see kids at a certain place sitting on stairs together, and I don't know. They're not really talking, but they all have their phones out. Who
Well-
knows? They are obviously talking, but it's the phone is in front of their face as they're talking. It's like they're not even looking at each other. Soon, we're not even gonna look at the road. We probably just use our cameras from our phones just to see where we're going. Soon they're gonna probably have to attach sensors so we don't bump into people. This is how technology's coming. I mean, I'm not gonna act like a hypocrite. I look at my phone a lot, but it's usually for music. I'm not on apps just trying to play games and stuff. But if you are, that's probably what you're into. Some people don't like music too much. They like to play games. So I can't judge people, but my personal opinion is it just looks sad from the outside.
Yeah,
And
definitely. Yeah.
I'd feel sad if I was doing it.
Mm.
But it is innovative.
But would you recommend it? I think it's good in terms of people going out. It's active. Makes people.
Man, I mean, oh gee. I'd recommend it if that's what they're asking for. If they're saying, is there, you know, their Pokemon game that's more realistic,
Mm.
then yeah, I'd recommend it. But if someone says, oh, can you recommend something that you enjoy doing? It's not something I'm going to say. I'm not going to mention Pokemon Go.
Apparently,
But
there's
you know what?
apparently there's a lot of Pokemons in London. In actual central London, like there's so many Pokemons.
You know what? Again, to me, that just sounds weird. There's no Pokemons in London.
Oh yeah, it's true. I know what you mean, but through the through the game, innit? Yeah, you can just see all the Pokemons and stuff. So
You know what? It just takes it away. Because I'm too old school, I guess. I'm used to looking at Japanese names and going from town to town that was made up.
Hmm.
But now I can go to Brixton Market, find a Pokemon.
then you can capture that Pokemon, chuck it in your stew when you get home, innit?
No,
Have a nice
mum,
Pidgeotto.
yeah, you should probably try and make some soup out of it.
Yep. That Pidgeot's gone.
You don't even need a Pokeball, you just need a pot.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think that's us basically done with this, and there's nothing else we can really say.
Or
We
just
don't-
say a final verdict on it. Just-
I think I already said it, man. Like, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you really want to go out and you don't want to be stuck indoors and stuff, you know, it's good. But if you're, I don't know though, like, I guess it's fun for some people. I guess I don't know.
The children definitely need to be supervised, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, talk
after
about
a
the
certain
deaths. Yeah,
age-
talk about the deaths. You remember you told me that a lot of people
I'm
died.
not gonna be too harsh with that because that's a loss of life at the end of the day. And what I don't like is what a pitiful way to die. Like, that's not.
How do you think the speech went?
I don't know. I mean, the parents must have been distraught. It doesn't matter how the person died. I mean, it's like the person who died when he had a pencil in his mouth, a pen in his mouth, and
I know that
he was
one.
rocking
Okay.
in his chair.
No,
He must
no,
have
no,
fell
no.
backwards
That's
and it
the
got
you know
lodged in
what?
his windpipe.
That's a sad one. That's a sad one. Yeah, but that
is
one,
sad.
the Pokemon Go one, is just.
But yeah, the Pokemon Go, I just don't. That's why there needs to be more. You know what? In a way,
Yeah, but you
It's-
can't really supervise an adult. You know what I mean? Taking L's.
are
You know what I mean?
you saying adults died?
I don't know, but I mean, the adults have actually like had crashes and stuff, like car crashes and that. What sort of responsibility is that?
I'll be honest. If you're an adult and you're getting into accidents like that, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you. I really don't. You're not a kid. If you're a kid, I understand. You're young. This is revolutionary to you. You just imagine if you was a kid, like, and we'd go crazy right now.
It's true.
We'd be outside. You know, like, it would be crazy. But as an adult, you're getting knocked down by a car. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Come on.
That's
like,
an L.
Come on. Your
That's a
mum.
reoccurring L, man.
Your mum. You should be raised better than that. Come on.
Yeah, man. But yo, this video's getting long. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting towards like 50 minutes.
Just leave it in.
But yeah, man, like, you know our opinion on it. We don't really rate it that much, but you know, if you wanna go out, have a bit of fun, but supervise obviously the children, obviously. You know,
Definitely.
would recommend it for that, I guess. But definitely, yeah, make sure kids are supervised. That's the main thing. But as the app for us, we just don't feel it that much. But you know. Anyway, yo, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and peace.